I'm ready to give you people all the tea. I'm ready to spill my guts so that people can subscribe. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amaka Charles, and if it's your first time stopping by, you're welcome. Take a seat. Today is going to be something different. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. So anyways, before we go on, subscribe. I don't know, do you need me to write it on my shirt? Subscribe. It's not a joke. I know you see my teeth, but I'm not laughing. Subscribe. Otherwise, you can take the back door. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. It's not going to be about makeup or anything like that. It's going to be a video about moi. 2 days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, or yeah, it was actually 2 days ago. No, 1 day ago, I put up the ask me a question thing on my Instagram story, and I had told you guys that I was trying to film a get to know me video, but I was writing down the questions and I was just like, I know I'm going to mess this up. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to ask you guys, like, ask me a question, I'll answer on my YouTube channel. Okay? So without further ado, let's get right into these questions, because I'm ready to give you people all the tea. I'm ready to spill my guts so that people can subscribe. I was actually trying to decide if I was going to say like the names of people that asked me, but then I decided, okay, I'm just gonna keep like everyone private, like whoever asked me a question private, but I'm just going to answer the questions and then we move on with life. So the very first question is, what's your relationship status? What's my relationship status? Well, married. Okay, married. Second question, what do you do aside YouTube? So aside YouTube, I'm actually an engineer, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see on my bio, like, I'm an electrical engineer, and I have been pursuing being an engineer for like 10 years now. So I currently work full-time as an engineer. Sometimes I get overtime, sometimes I have to go away, sometimes, you know, so it's really like what's actually my life is being an engineer. And YouTube is just like something I just started YouTube like 3 weeks ago, right? So that has not really eaten into my life that much, but yeah, it's fun. Like, I mean, it's what I've always wanted to do, so it's like I'm living the dream, you get. So there's really nothing much to that. That's why I'm an engineer. I'm probably going to stay an engineer for a very, 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 very long time, but I don't think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I don't think I'm going to be doing that for the rest of my life, because the field is very demanding. Yeah, that's that about that. Next question, what's your biggest realization over the years? I don't know if this question is really about me or getting to know me, but so clear, I will answer for you people. My biggest realization over the years, I would say, is this flesh. This flesh, you see, flesh is gonna fail you. It will fail you. So don't put your hope and your trust in flesh, okay? Just, that's my biggest realization over the years. Like, I'm joking now, but that's my biggest realization over the years. Like, human beings, as far as they're not like any kind of god or anything, like, human beings will always fail you. So just always have your hope, your trust in God. Just, you know, follow him. He's the only person that can lead you to the light. Just forget all these people. That's just my biggest realization over the years. Quite frankly. How did you meet your husband? And PS, we are BFFs in my head. Best friend. Thank you. How did I meet my husband? So I don't know, I wasn't like, in the beginning of this thing, I wasn't going to answer all these questions because it's not about me. Like, what's wrong with you guys? But I'm going to answer this anyways, because, you know, I bring 100% to you guys. So anyways, so we met on Instagram. year we met on Instagram. It was a very rough period in my life. It was rough. So I was really going through a very tough time in my life, and he reached out to me via Instagram. And the truth is, I have always been somebody that is an introvert. Like, it looks like I go out, but honestly speaking, my bed is my best friend. Like, I'm always on my bed. Kind of like, it's like I think it stems from like how my mom like raised us. Just always indoors, right? So I always knew somehow inside of me, I always knew that I was going to meet the love of my life in the realm of the database. I knew that's what it was going to be. So when he came along and we started talking and chatting and everything, and it was fine. Like, we just clicked, and the rest, they say, is history. Okay, so the next question I have here is, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time? In my free time, I recently I have used my free time to like prioritize, because like I said, I have a full-time job, and now I'm just starting to do YouTube. So I have to like really have a plan. Like, I have to have a plan. I have to have a solid to-do list, and I have to be on my list. So I take my free time very seriously. I use my free time to prioritize, kind of like, put everything in place, like where it's supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing at a particular time, what, like, you get what I mean? Like, if I'm trying to like write down content for YouTube, or if I'm trying to like take care of the house or read something extra for my profession, right? I have to have that kind of arrangement, otherwise my life is just going to be all over the place. So that's actually what I do in my spare time. But when like all that arrangements and fixing and scheduling is done, I do some window shopping. That's where you see me, actually. I do some window shopping. I'm always adding things to my list. Like, if you know me, you know that every app that's on my phone, there's something on my list. So, after I have acquired knowledge, I've done some meaningful things, I go and be useless on the internet. Be 4 feet tall or 8 feet tall. Listen, 8 feet. I'll take 8 feet, because I'm not even that tall. Like, I'm here struggling with my height. Like, I'm already like 5'7", and I still cry and shed tears if I meet somebody that's like 5'8", 5'9", I'm just like, hey, do you see all the jokes about short people on the internet? Nah, I don't want to be a party to that. No. Another question says, is Damien comfortable with your YouTube channel idea? Damien's my husband, by the way, and yes, he's comfortable with my YouTube channel idea. Like, what kind of question is that? What do you mean? Like, where is the question going to? But anyway, yes, he is very supportive with my YouTube idea. And what's wrong with YouTube idea? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, yes, he is very supportive of my YouTube idea. He actually got me my camera, and he literally shoved it in my face and said, go and film your YouTube video. Yeah, so he's 100% supportive. He has been supportive, and he's going to always be supportive of my YouTube idea. Next question. What made you want to start a YouTube channel, and what do you hope to accomplish with it? You see, this is the kind of question that you ask people that have sense ask. If you go and check right now, this person has sense. This person's CGPA is close to 4.0 because you have sense. Now let me give you the answer to this question. Why did I decide to start YouTube channel? So listen, this YouTube journey has started like, I would say 10 years, like 10 years coming now. I have always wanted to do YouTube. Period. What is that thing they say? Period, poo. Like, I've always wanted to do YouTube. Everybody that has known me knows that I've always wanted to do YouTube. I talk to myself like I'm like a raving mad person on the streets. So if you see me on the street talking to myself, don't run. It's just something that's been happening over the years. Like, I talk to myself all the time. Like, I act like there's an audience. I act like I'm teaching someone something. Like I act like I'm trying to impact a very serious knowledge every single time I'm trying to do something. Whether I'm studying, whether I'm cooking, whether I'm watching a movie, whether I'm just on my own sitting down and looking at the bare wall. Like I'm always talking to myself. I'm always trying to act like I'm teaching people stuff. Like I've always been very good at like showing people the ropes. Like I've always wanted to do this, and I've always been into beauty like for years. You remember when they used to make wig, like when they used to make invisible parts wig that like it's like I don't know how to say it, but like you people that make that, like if you've ever done wigs, or like if you used to watch YouTube back in the day when they used to make like U-part wigs, that was way back when I started like having this my YouTube fantasy. Like it's not like somebody had money, I will go and carry money and go and be buying with one because I want to try what they are doing on YouTube. Like nobody's looking at me, you know. I was still in college then, but you know, it's just I feel like it has always been inside of me. But then I was pursuing engineering, and I'm a kind of person that when it comes to academics, I don't play. Like I don't play at all. So I felt like if I was chasing engineering and chasing YouTube at the same time, engineering was going to suffer, and I did not want engineering to suffer. Like I did not want engineering to suffer. And at the same time, I think I was kind of lazy. I think what it was I was kind of lazy. I didn't want to put in the extra work. I didn't want to like, you know, stretch myself. I wasn't ready for all that commitment. So I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to face my engineering, finish engineering, and then when I'm set, I'm like getting on this YouTube, right? So that's basically why YouTube was on hold for so long, because I was pursuing what I was pursuing, and I didn't want to stretch myself. Like I said, I didn't want to like overwork myself or anything like that. And then second was I had so much doubt in myself. Like I had, if you hear me talking to myself, you can come and give me death slap that will make me to see stars, because I would talk myself down, like, you know, like I would say so many hurtful things to myself and just feel like you're not ready for people to see you, like you're not ready to put yourself out there, like what do you even know, like, you know. So like I put myself down too much to the point I started believing all the things I was saying, you know. So I had to take a step back and really build on my confidence. Or like anybody that just comes to talk trash on my comment section, my DMs is like this. You are getting it as you are saying it. So like if it was back in the day, if you say something hurtful to me, probably about my size or anything like that, I would probably go to my house and start shedding tears, dirty crocodile tears, you get me. But now, like I feel like I have built myself to a point where it's like I'm ready to put myself out there, and whatever comes from it, I'm ready to take it. So that is part of the reason why I have decided now to jump on YouTube. So yeah, and to answer your question, yeah, I'm jumping on YouTube because it's a passion. No joke, like it's a passion. Makeup, hair, fashion, just life, and talking. Like, you see how many sentences I've dropped in how many minutes? Like talking and interacting with people, and just like, you know, all the back and forth is just a passion, has always been there, and is going to stay there forever. Okay. And what I intend to achieve, like I intend to achieve this satisfaction that I did it. You know what I mean? That satisfaction sitting there in my head that, listen girl, you did it. Like you did not just think of this and like let it bury and die in your head, regardless of what anyone's going to think, regardless of anyone thinking, oh, why is she doing YouTube? She could have done something better. You know what I mean? Like regardless of anyone saying anything like that, I'm sitting, like I'm doing it, and what I'm accomplishing is that I did it. Like it is something I did. I decided I was going to do it, and I did it regardless. That's what I hope to accomplish. Also, to raise some premium babes. if you are going to count that as an accomplishment, to raise some premium babes. Okay. Next question says, how do you get your lipstick to always look so bomb all the time? I don't know, I guess it's a product on my lips. I honestly have no idea. I don't have any miracle technique or anything like that. I just do it how I do it, and it just comes out how it comes out. So you just make sure you watch all my videos. I'm sure if you watch all my videos, you get this thing right. So stop carrying last. You subscribe and you watch the video. You are going to be alright, okay? What do you hate the most in a person? If you are a stinky liar. And let me just tell you, I can smell a liar from 5 feet away. Just stay 5 feet away from me. I will smell it on your body and I will know that you're a stinking liar. That's just who I am. So if you lie, if you tell lies, that's a chronic lie. That's you lie in a straight line. I can never have anything to do with you. Like, I hate deceitful people. I hate people who tell lies. Like, why are you lying? Why are you trying to play games with my brain? Like, what do you take me for? That's what really pisses me off about people who tell lies. It's like, what do you really take me for? Like, you take me for some type of dumb from the village or something? No, ma'am. No, we don't do that out here, okay? So yeah, if you want to piss me off, just tell me a lie. Okay, very thick lie. Then you piss me off. So the last question I'm going to take today is, what are your thoughts on religion? Well, my thoughts on religion is very clear. I'm a Christian, of course. Like, it's not because I'm a Christian because my mother took me to church. I'm a Christian because I believe in God. I believe in all his works. I believe in all his angels. So, like, my thoughts on religion are the thoughts that have been in the planet. Like, Christ is real, God is real. I believe that God is real, and I believe God is still in the business of doing miracles in 2020 and years to come. So I don't religion is not something I play with or like I kind of go into a debate with. It's just like it's a belief, it's there, like that's what it is. And then everybody else is entitled to whatever opinions they have, like whatever religion you are, like, you know, whatever God you worship. That's your life is personal. It's a personal relationship with your God. So I feel like everybody should be allowed to express themselves however way they want to express themselves. But as for me, I believe in God. I believe in the Holy Spirit, and I believe in his son, Jesus Christ. That's what I'm going to say about that. So there you have it, guys. That's a little bit about me. Pretty much everything you should know anyways about me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For those of you that are just joining us, I hope you enjoyed the Coke and the Fanta and the meat pie that I shared, and I hope you are going to hit the subscribe button and notification button as well before you exit the building, okay? That being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Stay safe, wash your hands, and stay at home, okay? Bye.